Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome to the stream. My name is Catmonic, and once again, we are back. Yugioh Master Duel Masochist. This is not stuff I've played since last stream, this is the rewards from last stream. For it ended in a rather particular fashion. There's a new bundle with specifically what? So it's Dark Magician bundle by the looks of it. And they've got alt art for things, which is kind of neat. Although I don't think they mostly look that they look cool, but then definitely not the sort of things I would go out of my way for. It's not a bad Dark Magician art. I think the polymerization and the monster reborn look pretty good, but the rest of it is just kind of eh. They're there. Anyway, I do need to dismantle those cards that I just got, because they are from current selection pack. And, well, I didn't legitimately obtain those, so I should probably get rid of them. Why am I going into the duel to do that? We might as well just go to deck. It's easier. Dismantle selected, and we only got one copy of each, so it's one. Yeah, there we go. It was not only one copy of each. I have already forgotten. Huh. Well, I've got to dismantle these 7, and if someone wants to let me know what the other one was, because it's going to be very relevant, I'll dismantle that next time. But for the moment, we are continuing on with Generator. You have another bundle, another gem bundle, and another ultra rare thing. You can just buy ultra rares. Gem pack 60 plus card, gem pack 60 plus card, gem pack 25 plus what you are. Microtransactions Turbo, the way forward by Konami. Anyway, the deck is no different from last time. The player is moderately, well, I would say moderately bruised. I'm not actually showing it. But, trying to learn patience. Trying to develop calm in the face of adversity. Like this shit. 52. We've got 3 cards. Plus Bolt Break, but, you know, that's a little bit... The back row is a lot more consistent. Bolt Break, you know, doesn't work against 5 whole attributes. We have, including this stream, 4 streams to try and rank up into Diamond. Not sure it's going to happen, but we've got 4 streams to try it. And who knows? They want to mill. This has a summon effect, so I want to stop these things. It is not limited. You can just use another one, I think. Yeah, they very much can. But they will not. They have also braked without these. Okay, right, that is something to get going with. Right, normal summon can never switch. Get me a chalice. Yep. Well, that's not happening. It is, in fact, Dark Magician in some way. So let's get us a chalice. And let's get in First Blood. 100 is 100. and you never know when it's going to come up. So we do that, and we go main 2, and we set a new card, which the opponent knows very much what it is, but that's their problem. Alright, being out for Lobster. Ash Blossom. Okay, that's fine. We've got Bold Drake, which we can now summon. And while Lopter would have been better, this is fine. Because we can banish our own monster from the grave, and then we can steal the first thing that they summon. Also, we're now getting in for pretty solid damage. Lopter would have been a 2-turn clock. This is 4. So it is what it is. That's fine. All Drake in a dream. The opponent is bricked, so I think it's going to work. Magician Souls. Okay, so summoning Dark Magician. Okay, that's just gonna have to do. Yes. Kaiju. Okay. That's interesting. Why would you be playing Gameciel in a Dark Magician deck? This was special summon. But I think this is probably funnier. Alright. Now we wait. What do you summon out? Gotta be with a different name, so it's probably Dark Magician Girl. He's on 300 more. And, yeah, we can use that. And then crack down and steal your one monster. It's funny if nothing else. I can now make a link too. Or if I was playing any of the vampires, I could use these two to make a rank 6 or 8. From your opponent's graveyard to your field. Okay. So you're going to summon Bold Drake to your field then. That's not really going to work. Like, you can use that. I don't think I can do legal. Never mind. So, I think the way we do it is we just Lost Wind. They probably just respond to it, right? Special. They're going to respond to this one. Oh, they have to tribute a name. So this is fine. They aren't going to respond to any of it. thought it was just Tribute Monster, but no, it's Tribute Meme. Anyway. Game 1, win 1. Arguably a fantastic start to the stream. But it is only the start. Things yet to come. Are they just on the selection pack? No, they are on Dark Magician. It is to a point constructed, it's just not built well. Well, that means first win, first packs. And we might as well open all that jazz. So let's do our one wheel spin. It'd be real nice to get, like, a card from this. Like, the gems are cool and all that, but, like, tier 3 or higher, please. Just one time. Surely you'll give me some luck. No. Tier 6, though. Tier 6 is arguably better, because it gives you a whole super rare card. At least it's arguably better than tier 5 is what I meant to say. It's not arguably better than the top slots. Generic? Not... kind of. But it's not really any good. So, on with the main attraction then, the Master Packs. We get 2 of those things. And the first one's supposed to contain the shiny card. Right. Okay, it's not that one, but that is a new card. That is... Oh, okay, we found it. Only took 3 tries. Mizuki is a hell of a card for zombies, so that is not a bad pull by any means. Heraldic, Card Trooper... Oh, we got another one, Sunset Beat. It's good to have more copies of this if we ever want to do a flip deck, but I think we have our playset now. Not sure. Because it is burn damage and removal. Right, pack number 2. Okay, there's the shiny. Does anything else in here matter? No, because that relies on gadgets. And then I think everything in here we probably have our playsets of by now. So... and it couldn't even be a Royal Rare to give us an extra pull. That is not a great pack. Unfortunate. Shown and boned. Yeah, we got 3 GRI, 3 Golden, 4 Tistina. Well, yeah, 3 Tistina. We only have 2 each of the SRs, but they're not good SRs, so we wouldn't be playing them in the first place. Which means there's no real changes to the deck. There is a lobby bonus again. I got the Polysleeve. Neat. Oh, does that mean... Yay, I got myself a Royal Rare Blue Eyes. And if I ever pull Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, then we can play the Royal Rare version. But until such time, no. On with the next. Duel. Can't say a lot has changed between last stream and this one. Met up with some friends for some, you know, just kind of like chill, catch up, plan the next meetup, a little bit of Elden Ring. We've started a save for the 3 of us, which is basically this one guy's playthrough, because he hasn't played the game before. And apparently we're doing Dex as the stat to level. Better hands, there's also worse. But apparently we're doing Dex as the stat to level. And it's going. It's not going amazing, but it's going. Pardon me. Anyway, it's kind of, it was fun. And, what is it, the other guy, not the person who hasn't played before, the person who has played, we started a save just to, you know, fuck around and get familiar with the early game again. Because we're used to having, like, level 100 plus characters. That is a normal summon. You don't destroy for cost. So I think maybe just doing a compulse on this is decent. I'm not sure. Anyway, generator effect. It goes through. We're in the main phase, so I will get locked up. You control a card. So we will lock to after the tokens are signed. Doesn't seem they have a lot here, so I do like this. No, the monsters all gain effects when destroyed anyway, so we can just shut them off the field spell. This is also field spell protection and quick effect XZ summon. I like that very much. I know they've still got a 5-card hand and they chose to go second. Hand or face up field if you do summon this card. Right, so that one's just happening anyway, which is fine. Destroy comments, yeah. And the thing is, compulsing it does not work. Get rid of that. Onyx effect. During the next. Oh no. Okay. What else do you have then? It is main phase quick. Right, yeah, that's fine. I can always just bounce it back to hand. And that's going to go through anyway, so I should let them plan as if that is going through. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon a 5 unit from hand or graveyard, except Kieran, then you can destroy a card on the field. Right. So we're going to bounce this back. You may then destroy a card on the field. I feel like that's fine. Back. Summon Onyx, destroy a card. It is just on the field, so they can pop something with 9 or down. Fuck, Handle Grave. It's alright, it's only on 27. So, I mean, they can still exceed summon, which is what they're going to do. Which can pop, I believe. Destroy all of the monsters on the field. Yes. Special summon this card. So this is coming back during the standby. No, it's going back to their hand. And they've got a spell trap negate. For my 1 spell trap in hand. Fuck you. That's a bit rude. Surely you'll let Monster Reborn go. Especially if I target, you know, my own monster anyway. Like, why would you stop Monster Reborn? Well, first of all, that was dumb of them. Second of all, what? Why'd you let that go through? You can special summon Fire Kings if it's destroyed. Okay. So, what does the 11 do? It's quick effect destruction, isn't it? Yeah. So the way we do this is battle phase, we hit this one. Attacking Spell Trap, because of course they do. Activates Viking Island. It's not actually good for me, surprise, surprise. It's used the special summon effect. I mean, it's either they have it or they don't. Get rid of that. Two. Yeah, we could do Valor. But there's not really a point, so we'll just chill. They only have everything they could ever want. Surely we can win from this position. Sod on. Welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. What else? Yeah, I decided to, like, refresh myself on the early game as well and get in with, like, just a new save so that I can work out, you know, what I want to do with it. And I've decided that the non-seamless playthrough, if I ever get around to, like, finishing it or just, you know, playing it to a decent extent, is going to be, like, int and dex, because I haven't really used those to an extent. Or, well, yeah, in Elden Ring I haven't really used those. And there are some cool weapons you miss out on as a result. Okay, we're against pretty standard deck size, apparently. They go first. They tink. They brick. Tech hands. This could be a difficult thing. There's a decent chance monster in here. Unfortunately, that is a level 3 tuner. What are you trying to work out? I don't think it's that difficult an option. You summon the level 3 tuner, you make the rock. No! You stole Ha. Why did you steal Ha? That doesn't make sense. Hello, Mr. M Game, and welcome. You have not missed much. We've managed to get in 2 duels. But, yeah. I mean, they're gonna add from decks, so I guess we just wait. I definitely want to Magnum up during this turn. And then get myself probably just Druid Worm. Ogres only if I control nothing, but I could also, like, either link or synchro off my material. I have options. The question is, can I avoid the counter traps? Hope you're well, by the way, Mr. Endgame. Oh, they're playing Chimera. Boo. Boring. But okay. Well, at least you're doing good. This is what matters. That's not Chimera Defiant Beast. And or Chimera Fusion. How does Chimera Fusion work? Oh no. Nah, I think it's Freeman's kit for some reason. Oh. Because you can add 2. Get rid of this one because it's Graveyard Gate. What do you think? plus side, like, everything's an illusion, so I will not kill you by much. I don't think they have many non-illusions in the deck. They might have one or two, but it can't be all that many. It says as they summon a non-illusion. Anyways, got really lucky with the Master Duel the other day. Pray tell, what did you get? What stroke of luck, bless thee. I really don't know what they're thinking on. It's not going to be like Ash Blossom. It is Ash Blossom. Why are you holding on to that so long and wondering if you should activate it? It's just a do. Do I want them searching Dark Dragon in the air? Send that one. So you can special summon that. So you can. Are you gonna search Branded Fusion? Fuck you. I mean, come on. You could be innovative with, you know, attack bats, and instead you're playing Branded and Chimera. You have a chance for greatness. Instead you're playing Slop. Red Eyes Black Dragon. That is not a bad card to have. Because you do sometimes just like pull various fusions for it. And the other is fusion related to it that isn't Dragoon. There are a few Red Eyes fusions. You've got Red Eyes Slash, you've got Red Eyes Black Meteor, you've got Dragoon. You said it isn't, but you've got Dragoon. Let's see. Core Power Mode isn't really like related to Red Eye Black Dragon. It's related to types, but it's kind of like the design of the dragon type Core Power Mode is related to Red Eyes, really. Godos. Okay, but I'm not adding a card. That's neat. I mean, I would say it's Red Eyes Slash Dragon, because that's kind of like the, you know, if people are thinking Red Eyes fusions that aren't Dragoon, that's the go-to. Like, it's the archetypal one that does the things. You want to be in the graveyard more than in my hand, so that is fine. I'm pretty sure there are other fusions. Oh yeah, Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon, and also, what is it, Skull Archfiend Dragon? I can't remember what it's like actually called, but it's Red Eyes plus like Summon Skull. Ye old vanilla fusion. Well, we're waiting. Put cards on the field, please. Negate that set. It's just a negate, it doesn't target. It's annoying. Right. Well, we gotta banish one of your spell traps. Do we know when your opponent activates a spell trap card? Okay, so we'll just go for this one then. Because that one should be the spell trap negate, so we'll just go for one of the other ones. It just makes sense. Alright, fair enough then. I mean, it's not fair, I don't really like it, but, you know, we'll have to muddle through, I guess. Alright, Destrudo, target. Summon, become level 1. Have no way to fusion summon my Red Eyes Slash Dragon. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's not enough you've got everything you currently have, you also have to have Maxi. Yeah, please chain like your counter trap to it or something stupid. I mean, I've got to play into it. If I don't play into it, I just lose, right? And yeah, it's still the one-of. I really detest this. Surprise, surprise. I don't really know what I'm doing to out the board because I'm playing into max C, which is horrendous. That is completely the wrong thing to do a monster negate on. I don't actually know. Yeah, their deck was 40 cards. Okay, cool. Anyway, now for the thing I actually wanted to do. Because counter trap is once per turn, this is safe. Okay. I really don't understand what's making them take so long for specific bits of decision making, but the rest of it is just instant. Oh yeah, we do this. It's Guardian Chimera. Do you target? Nope. No, you do not. If they destroy Yazi, I get a worm out anyway. No, because it misses the timing. When the last thing to happen is Valor. Get this out. Yeah. Send a card from your hand or field to the grave. Pretty please, you fuckface. That's just gonna tag itself out. I just don't have anything. Just fuck off. Even when I'm not playing against Branded, I am playing against Branded. It is a royal pain, to say the least. At least I can count on good old you're going second if you lose the coin toss, am I right? Oh, we got on one Max C-esque card, which means that obviously they're going to play into it with this deck, you know? Like, they're going to give me so many draws, you don't believe it. I mean, look at that, a whole draw. Yeah, I'm very tempted. Yeah, fuck it. Keep it off the field. And therefore keep it out of rotation, right? I mean, it just probably changes the card they were going to get, I guess, but like... Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Yeah, but you don't currently control the Labyrinth. And you don't want to discard Big Welcome, you want to just... Why would you put that in the grave? Right, you now control the Labyrinth. Yeah, they've given me a whole draw. And it's definitely going to help absolutely fucking nothing. I am pretty awful into back row heavy decks. So this is going to be painful. thing is, they can just activate their traps at literally any fucking time. I can't do anything with this hand. Oh, come on. Can we not draw, like, moderately decent hands? We have plenty of cards that are good. We have some semi-consistent ways to them. I know I put the cards in the deck and therefore I'm gonna draw them, but I would like to draw some of the better cards in the deck and give me an actual chance during a duel. They didn't even do anything unfair at me. I literally just didn't have a chance. Standard deck size. Go Pathfinder. That's not how Pathfinder works. I'm trying to draw better. Unfortunately, my opponent doesn't like it. Are you gonna troll me here? Well, at least the opponent just doesn't know what they're doing, so we'll take that. Set 1, set 2, pass turn. Right, so I think the play is to just get Valor and Valor summon Ha. That feels like that's correct. Fit shiny bottom player, indeed. Yeah, specifically you. Also in defense position. Right, we got non-Unigate, we got MST, and we've got Compulse. What you gonna do with 4-card hand? Normal summon a Blackwing. Yes, okay. Special summon a Blackwing. Yeah, okay. You still don't have a tuner monster on the field. What if it just wasn't on the field anymore? Good job. Now you see, they might have genuinely stood a chance if they saved those cards for when it mattered. Because to get up my minimalistic end board is 3 draws for them. And yeah, they have cards that could have done it. But they just decided, nah. We spam the button. We click as soon as able. At least it's actual players rather than bots. That seems like a very low threshold, but it's, you know, that is the bar at this point. Can we duel against actual people and win? That is not a pack. 8 dupes. What about pack number 2? It's already starting again. I've been here for less than an hour, and already we're at the same point of getting, like, completely irrelevant cards and, like, all dupes, pretty much. Bingo. 7 dupes. The new card is a Larval, which means it doesn't matter. It is completely irrelevant. On with the next duel to see if we can actually make it out of Platinum 4, because at the moment, we fucking struggling. We also, what is it? Other things I did yesterday. We did the first half of, like, the replay watch for the tournament that's going on Joe's server at the moment. For it is custom ban list, and most of the main bracket has been complete by this point. most of the main bracket, not all of it though. And now we're waiting on pretty much the second bracket. But yeah, that was fun. Normathum and Lopter. They have things. That suggests Imperm. Or Vela. Or Max C. It's a one-off, you know? You're not going to see it as often. It's not going to impact as many games. Smile. Your opponent won't sick it. It's a one-off. They're playing a 40-card deck, minimum. You know? How often are they going to see Maxi? They don't have any monsters in hand. They do not have a single monster in hand. I'm either up against Tenpai or Sky Striker. And I'm not there for either one. I'll pay you 500. Considering that you only have spells in hand, I will take this. Ignoring its summoning conditions is a real awkward line for them to have on that. Why would you do that? Okay. Summon a Pearly from deck. That's the discard, that's fine. And then we just chalice this. No. I don't want you doing that. That doesn't work. They could make Chaos Angel with this. They're not going to, but they could. I've got Raigeki and a fucking Dream. You know, as far as dreams go, that's not particularly bad. We will Raigeki. Well, they've used their one max. Match deck in by 1. We can hit them for 24. And if they activate a monster effect on the next turn, we can banish it. So I'm okay with this. Although, we knew their hand was full spell cards. There were 2 cards that were sitting there in their hand that didn't do anything, which makes me vaguely suspicious. Okay, so it is Intelli again. What's the discard? That's the Pearly. It's this one. Which is weird, because you are aware it's just going to get banished, which will leave you on a top deck of one of the Pearly. Like, Pearly doesn't really do one-card things. And you could get to another monster, but like it won't do anything for you. Or it could. Maybe I'm wrong. But that does put you on death's door. You didn't use your normal thing, I guess. You're just going to miss. Well, no, you hit, but you also can't use 2 of it. So, I'm okay with that. Draw 2 cards. Of course, they had the triple tack as the other card in hand. You done? I think you're done. Otherwise, you would have made a play by now. What do you mean? You took that long to think about it. Happiness. We can't really afford it. It wasn't indestructible. Okay, but like, you're still... What, are you going to intelli from deck on my turn for me to banish it? The next battle or effect damage you take becomes 0. Right. They got Street. So... I just need to get a second monster. Well, no, that's not true. I don't just need to get a second monster. That's frustrating. Just draw the 2 greatest cards you can, right? An extender for that Pearly you have in your hand, and Fenrir. I mean, yeah, okay, it can't be destroyed by battle. But you know what can? Your other monster. Why isn't that once per turn? Why isn't anything of this once per turn? It's a real fuck you move, you know? It is funny that they bricked on that. I find that hilarious, as it should be. You got rid of Delicious Memory, which means you've got Sleepy and Happy, both of which were activated this turn, but are they once per turns? They are not once per turns. You're going to use one of them to exceed summon it anyway. I can still attack into Noir. Okay. You get a draw during the turn, right? Once per turn during your opponent's standby phase, you draw 1 card. Okay. I think I'm losing the grind game, like right now. Which means they're just going to make the Xyz on top of this. Which means they've got Big Effect Spin, not once per turn. And that is 5 materials. Fuck you. You had nothing. I think I'm allowed to be a little pissed that they have something. Yeah, I wasn't targeting this anyway. Like, you literally saw me target the other thing. They just want the extra draw, I guess. And they can spin everything back. It's to the deck, isn't it? Fucking bitch. I can't even get a chance to put the field spell up so I can even try and activate it. Because you're a fucking... During the end phase of the next turn. I might not live that long. It's during the end phase. It's during the end phase. Not your end phase, the end phase. Which means they can put it up to 6. Fucking hate this. You didn't have anything. What can I do when my opponents just draw the fucking nuts off of the one card that's going to get them back into the game? I feel like this could be better still. It's they're only playing one Fen... Oh, for fuck's sake. I know my opponents like this, like, what do you mean they top deck these cards in, like, this 40-something card pile? Where most things are one-offs. But, like, they had nothing. They had a 2-card hand. One of them was triple tap. And triple tap had to draw them into exactly the things that got them back into the game. It's messed up. It ain't right. I'm going first. This is a mistake on their end. I don't know what they're doing, but they have a 5-card extra. There's no way they meant for me to go first. We've got Fenrir, we've got Chalice, and we've got Lost Wind. I'm going to go for Lopter. Lopter's going to get R. R's going to negate something. It's a bot, isn't it? It's a bot and they misclicked. Or they, like, it just put me as first for some reason, right? No. It's someone with the starting deck. It is not a bot. How'd you get up to Platinum? Did you just find the bots? Do you have nothing better to do than just grind the game with the starter deck? I'm deeply confused. Win's a win, but, like, what? 0 Day's a good card. Mage Power is fine. I mean, Howl the Wild's okay. If your opponent has a full field, it nearly deals lethal. Assuming you also nearly have a full field. You need to be controlling a full field of these, so you need to destroy 5 months. Well, actually, if they have a full field, it's 6. So you do deal lethal. I mean, particularly good cards. We've already got everything that's relevant in this bit. This is not relevant, nor is this. Pack number 2. Got the Utopia thing. That means shiny shinies. Right. Maybe a royal rare or something? Nope. 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 No. Not even a new card. God, I hate it. Because I don't know how you could love this. We are stuck in the purgatory that is apparently Platinum 4. I know power creep has made decks stronger in the time that we've been playing. Like, yeah, ours has been getting stronger, but the meta and constructed decks are just getting stronger at a faster rate. But why is it so fucking difficult? It's Platinum 4. 1035. Structure deck shenanigans. Go Valor. Okay, Valor go. Valor summon maybe? Valor summons. So we're gonna put out a monster negate. Set 1, set 2, XE summon for this in the extra monster zone. It doesn't play around Cyber Dragon, but okay, it doesn't. Ah, wait. Cyber Dragon is a possible deck if they're playing the structure deck. I don't know how many cards the extra deck has, but I know it is possible. That ain't good, is it? Opponent has a chance to respond, and they fucking do, don't they? At least this makes the Dominus a destroy the effect. Or it would. I hope other people have more pleasant days than my opponents. I hope my opponents bump into every piece of furniture in their house. I would wish they stubbed their toe. Kindly miscalculate the distance between, or the amount of steps, so that you put your foot down jarringly hard. I can't negate it. So that's funny. They can't kill me, and I can't kill it. They're not going to add another card from deck to hand, so the boss stage is just here. This is painful. It's also not a structure deck. Right. Valor doesn't do it. Lost Wind is neat. I'm just gonna set. There's not actually a reason to start hitting them. They are protected from battle anyway. There is a chance that there are mirror forces. I don't have anything specific, and as such, we're going to get ourselves a generator from deck. Right, we got a solar generator. They thinking. They have things to do. I don't like this. It scares me. Pray tell, what are you planning to do? Boss rush. Okay. Okay, only if you did not... Okay, so they are probably just saying BES then. I mean, that's rude. But it's fine. Yeah. We're doing it now because I've clicked the button. R is in rotation. Which means that other face down isn't doing shit. Or that other card in your hand. Limit to removal. Absolutely not. It'll die during the end phase, but like, no, I really don't want that. What are you trying to do? At best you just crash with the token. And at worst you lose your monster. During the end phase you can special summon a BES from the deck, but it's not going to do much. I have now got things established. Okay. I can just negate this on my turn. I already used that. Did they not just already use that? No, they summoned Big Paw from hand. Okay. Me not reading. Or paying enough attention, I guess. I can negate the effects of one, I can banish another or something stupid. Actually, I can do just that, right? Yeah, I've got Yugioh. So if I detach Yugioh, and then tribute off Lopter as an example, that'll get Valor from deck to summon back Yugioh, who can tribute and banish. They do not have many options at the moment. Another one. Sure, go for it. I mean, it is 3k, which means I technically struggle to get over it, albeit also apparently has a permanent negate. I did not know. Right. In that case, what am I doing? So we're going to activate its effect, we're going to tribute itself, we're going to fetch not Valor from deck. I'm going to fetch Nagel, because you can detach still. So we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of this. It doesn't matter what we target, because the effect doesn't work. What does matter is that we do this, and I've already used the effect. That's fine. This is can't be destroyed by battle at the end of the damage step, right? I can make a link 2 here, not that that's worth it. I can make a link 4, not that that's worth it. There's not a point in using the 9 lives. No, there isn't. So I'm going to take some damage, but I think it's worth it, because it does mean that we just clear this. No. In fact, bring that one down to 1 counter, and let's not kill it. Let's just do that as well. It's some damage, but it's fine. We're going to summon out Haggard to get us a card draw. These two won't have been killed. We can use Valor to bring back the Utgarda, and Utgarda can... Oh, Titanicider. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I'm really going into the actual level that much anymore. We're just going to reset your attack stat just for a minute. That's not bad. I could even do Valor right now. Get you out. And then we can use these two for 9. And the 9 in question is what? Is it 9 lives? Probably not. I think it's just Yugioh. Decide. Put it in face up defense, right? Yeah, defense. Effects aren't negated just yet. So we're gonna do this. He says. Oh, okay. We're gonna put you back in grave because that was already in grave. That was not already in grave, but it doesn't matter. That Cosmic. Which would have been good, but I've got the banish for it anyway. Send a monster, because that is not effect destruction, and special summon. And that gets us to Yugioh, which means we have pretty much everything we could ever want. Send one of them. End phase, we get Valor. Valor gets either Naggle or Lobster, it literally doesn't matter. Negate this, but you know, who cares? No, we're not doing that. We're just summoning out. We don't need the tokens. Okay. I can just trippy tip off. Reborn it, but it won't have any attack. Yeah, it just special summons a generator. So, anyway, bring this out. Okay. I don't think that's going to do anything for you. I didn't even know it had that effect, honestly. Now you see, this is riveting gameplay and all. I guess that, like, yeah, okay, we're stomping on this person, but they probably should be in gold. Not entirely sure. You can only kill one monster. I'm not necessarily even going to let you do that. goes your last token or counter, which means you are now destructible. Do you have like a second boss rush? Because if you do, then I don't see why you wouldn't have just activated it earlier. Actually, no, you've only just drawn it. I don't know what I'm saying. Right, get. No. It's rather simple. Good beans. Anyway, I probably am out of generator names to get Valor back into rotation, almost. But I don't think that matters anymore. Do that. And main 2, the Xyz for 9 lines. In the EMZ, that gives them back Titanicide, and not that it's going to do them anything. So now we can just do this. We can detach the heart. Heart can get us back. Valor. Valor can get us back to heart. This would have output like slightly more damage, but I don't think it's particularly relevant. Although I think the last target in deck might be Valor. In fact, probably is Valor, so we don't get a prompt to summon off of boss stage. It is not Valor. Again, that doesn't matter. You've got 1 card and 4,050 life points. But I'm on 2 now. No, he just got back into... When did he get put back into the... No? No, I'm on 2. Okay. I couldn't remember if that was a change I made or not. I guess it is. Sure. Input whatever you want. No more graveyard effects. No more cards. No more chances. It took a while. Turn 8. But we did do it. Probably should have just cut boss rush from the start, and that apparently would have left them pretty high and dry for the rest of the duel, it seems. It is BES, but I think you can build it better. And the extra deck was just filler. It does look like they're masquerading as a structure deck, though, given that some of those are 10 cards. Right. 2 Master Packs. This has gone historically well for us. Especially on today's stream, you know. Nothing but new cards. Every single pack has new cards, you know. Little known fact. You'll get the entire Master Duel collection before you take your last breath. It's a new card, you know? It's a new card. It doesn't give us anything to work with. Nor do the duplicates. Fluffle Wings is a card that you want as a duplicate for Fluffle. I don't know Fluffle, but I know that that is a card you want multiples of, so... Yay. Come on, it's only 2 wins. 2 wins in a row and we can rank up. Surely it can't be that bad. I mean, look, we won the coin toss. I mean, the coin toss helps us out loads. It's not like it's still gripping, but... I mean, for what it's worth, it's not really a brick, so... What's that? 49.15. We've still got things if Lopter doesn't work, so we will try Lopter. That works. Okay, so that means we've got material. Indeed, we have material, which means we can get out Car next turn if we want to. Yep. Set 1, set 2, and set 3. They are all monster-based disruptions, so getting her out is probably a sensible idea. But I do have to wait for the main phase, which sometimes a wait too long. And absolutely getting rid of this one, on the off chance you have Drill Beam. I probably should have just negated the Ether, honestly. Chalice probably would have been a good idea. There's Primate Fusion. And it was set from deck. Add a Primate? I don't want them to do that, right? Yeah, I don't want them to do that. But apparently, negating Ether Barrel wouldn't have stopped a lot. So this is fine. Link 1. Is Blue Eyes? Is Blue Eyes. And we just... Yeah, Trap Trick, Trap Bolt, get rid of it. And that's a decent discard. Why'd you have... Oh yeah, right. Because you don't really care. True Light, I can't target the Blue Eyes. Which is fine. Do you have a quick effect or anything? When a card or effect is activated, right, so I do need to let that go, because otherwise they just get a tuner back for free. Synchro for Lightstorm. Absolutely not. I want to keep the other thing I have back here. Okay, we do. We've got True Light in rotation, which is pretty fucking bad for me. We've also got Ether Barrel with Blue Eyes. I can alpha to bounce it, or I can compulse it. That effect? I swear you... No, you use the other effect. Yeah, right. Okay. Compulse versus Blue Eyes, and they have apparently had a fucking hell of a start. Jet Dragon. case, that's probably what I need to do, honestly. We've only got one Blue Eyes at the moment. I'm just throwing equal number of cards with any rolls. So yeah, in this case, I think I just compulse it. They're obviously scared of it, so I'll just keep it. Right. Then I can bounce the lights on back. Like, yes, they can make it again, but it's going to be more important that I get things off the field without targeting. I don't really want to get Jet Dragon off the field. Field or grave. So if I put Jet Dragon back in my hand at the moment, that's not so bad. No, not Jet Dragon. If I put Blue Eyes back in the hand, that's fine. So it's specifically from grave, which is good. You can do this, which isn't the... No, that was the wrong play. I should have kept that in hand and tried to use the field spell. Yeah, because this isn't a threat any longer. Right, so Alpha's the least valuable to me in this board state. Which means that goes. Don't have a Blue Eyes grave. This goes. Can get a light tuner. That was always just going to happen, so I can't really do anything about that. I'll continue the attack. Yes. This kind of sucks. I think I may have fucked this. The question is, what did I do with just this? I got the Generate a Field spell, give them a draw, summon Valor, summon Ha for a negate, which, yeah, I just don't think it's working. No, I have too much. We'll get there. It is taking time. We knew it would take time. We will get there. No. What kind of enemy is that? You're kidding me.